when you're not really worried about how you look, but you want to make sure you're comfortable and you get the job done. Well, it's very popular now, Birkenstocks, and the company's gearing up for a listing on the New York Stock Exchange. As a result, Birkenstocks are everywhere.
You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
The first one, the high heel.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
A clip there from Barbie, which was made by CNN's parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery. The Financial Times says that Birkenstock's float could value the shoe company at up to $8 billion. The fact it's taking its business to the New York Stock Exchange is a snub to European exchanges. It's part of a larger trend. The UK-based chip designer ARM will have the biggest IPO of the year on NASDAQ tomorrow. Alison Morrow is in New York and joins me now. I think you might even be wearing a pair, somebody suggested.
I am. This was a serendipitous day because I wore my Birkenstocks to work today and didn't even know I was going to be talking about it on TV.
I assume you wore them because they're comfortable and they get the job done.
Yes, and I think beyond being comfortable and sensible and all the things that they're associated with in the last few years, kind of like Crocs, you know, the very comfortable kind of plastic shoes that you didn't really see in the mainstream. Birkenstocks have become more high fashion, more mainstream. The brand has done a lot of collaborations with luxury designers like Valentino and Dior. So you're seeing them all over the place on celebrities, on regular people, and just on the streets.
So why did they go for New York? Why not Frankfurt, Paris, Amsterdam, London?
Yeah, that's a common theme with European companies right now, and it basically boils down to the U.S. capital markets have a bigger capital pool, a deeper capital pool. So there's a little bit more money to be made, and there's a little bit more appetite for risk, in part because the Fed appears to be winding down its interest rate regime. Inflation is going down a little bit faster than it is in Europe, and so that's making the European exchanges look a little bit more difficult because there's a lot more volatility and less appetite for risk in the European markets.
Right, but this is a very old German company. One might have thought they were a little bit miffed back in Germany.
That's a great question, and I think that it might just be that you get if you are listing your shares, you want to raise cash, right?
Yes,
there's more cash to be had in New York.
Absolutely, you want to get we always forget that, don't we? If you're raising money, it may be politically inexpedient, it may not be good, but the goal is to raise as much as you can.
Exactly, and it's worth noting that the North American customer base for Birkenstock is actually its biggest customer base, despite it being based in Germany. So there's that too.